Welcome back everyone to the Game of the Week. This is episode 5 and this is a weekly series where I take one of the games that I've been playing over the past week to be my favourite game of the week. I'll tell you a bit about it and why I enjoyed it so much, so here we go. So for this week's Game of the Week, I have chosen the Titanfall beta on the PC. Now they released this on... It was just before the 14th because it came out on the 14th and you could sign up on titanfall.com/beta the week before, so that was last week, and that would get you a spot into the closed beta. Now I signed up for that twice I think, but I didn't actually get in. But they were handing codes out over Twitter and stuff, but they went really fast. You had to grab them as quick as you could. So it was me and David on, was it yesterday night? That would have been the 16th, so sort of like, it was Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. We were up until about 4 o'clock in the morning trying to get me into the game, because he already had it. He'd signed up and he got emailed a code, but I hadn't had one for about 2 days. So we were on Twitter, on Respawn's Twitter, the people who make the game. I'll get into the actual game info in a second, but we're on Respawn's Twitter, Titanfall's Twitter, and this guy called Vince Zampella. He's like the lead developer of the game, if I'm right, but if not, he's a very important man at Respawn, like one of the lead developers or something like that. But we were following all their Twitters, and they were giving a lot of codes out in like screenshot form, so you couldn't just copy and paste the codes. You really had to type them in as quick as you can, so as quick as you could, sorry. They were giving them out across a few days, and then they just released a ton all at once in the space of about 10 minutes. So me and David were there. I had my Origin key redemption page open, and David was just shouting letters and numbers at me, just left, right and centre. I was typing them in, and they, after like the 3 first batches of about 20 codes, none of them worked. They'd all been used quick as anything, and then the last, they called it a code drop. The last code drop came. It's sort of like Titanfall, the way it drops from the sky. If you played the game, you'll know. But they released the last codes, and I was about double on this one. So this was from Titanfall. I think it was official Titanfall game, or just Titanfall game on Twitter. It was from their account. And it had about 40 or 50 codes, so David just, he read this one to me as fast as anything I've ever heard. I couldn't even keep up. I was just typing away as fast as I could, and I got in, and I was really happy, because all the other times it had just gone red, like, no, this is not valid, it's been denied, and then it went green, you have been accepted into the beta, congratulations, something like that. And yeah, I was very happy when I saw that, because Titanfall is a brilliant game. So let me now speak about the actual game itself. So if you didn't know, the people that made Call of Duty 4 were Infinity Ward, and they also made Modern Warfare 2. Now I think I'm right in saying that, like, in the mid-development cycle of Modern Warfare 2, Infinity Ward went bust or something, and a lot of the people from the company split off and formed their own company called Respawn. So they're the guys who made part of Modern Warfare 2 and all of COD 4. I think that's right. That's like the basic outline. You can research more into that, but that's the basis of the thing. So They made COD 4 and a part of Modern Warfare 2, both really good shooters, and COD 4 was my game of the week last week, and it's a lot of fun, so you can go and watch that if you haven't already. But anyway, so they made COD 4, and then they formed Respawn, and Titanfall, as far as I know, is the first game from Respawn. I don't think they've made any others. It would have been a major thing if they did. So Titanfall is like their main game that they've just released. It's not even released yet, it's in beta. So they've released that, or they're going to release it, sorry, on the 11th of March in the USA and the 14th over here in the UK, which I'm actually more in favour of because it's on a Friday instead of a Tuesday. I prefer things being released on Fridays than Tuesdays. For one thing, really, it's just I can stay up a lot later on Fridays because I don't have school the next day, so I can just play the game from like 3 o'clock when I get home, or 4 o'clock, until about 2 in the morning, so I'll be looking forward to that. And Tuesdays I do finish early, but you can't really play it that much. I mean, you have more time, but it's only a few days. I prefer it being released on a Friday. So anyway, after that little story, they have released a Titanfall beta. It's open on the Xbox One, but I think they're making it open today on the PC, which is the 17th of February 2014. So you can get that on the PC. If you have an Xbox One, you can get it already, and it should be open later today on the PC. But they're not doing a 360 beta, which is a bit annoying for those people. But yeah. So Titanfall itself is an extremely good game. So it's hard to describe. You may have seen it already from E3 or something, but there's a lot of war running. It's like Call of Duty. I would say a mix of Battlefield because of the amount of players. I'll get onto that in a sec, but it's more like Call of Duty and Halo, I guess, mixed into one, with free running and like really fast paced elements into the movement of the character. So it's a lot of fun, definitely. So you have your character, and you have this thing called the jump hack, so you can do like a double jump. You know, like you can do in Mario, where you jump, then you jump again in the air. You can do that, but in first person, and it works really well. And then you can jump up, climb onto ledges, leap about everywhere. You'll probably be seeing it in the gameplay right now, because I got some good gameplay yesterday. Hopefully it does show me jumping about everywhere. It should do. It is on Angel City, which is like the city map. A lot of stuff to run about on. So there's a lot of tall buildings and basically everything you can climb on. Because you can wall run for about 3 to 4 seconds straight, and then you jump off onto another wall, and then if you miss that wall you can jetpack up onto another ledge, grab back on, get onto the roof, you pull yourself up. I'm doing hand actions in the air as we speak, but you can grab yourself up onto the wall, and it just works. I didn't think it would. I thought it would be all clunky, but it really just, you'd have to play it to really feel how it works. It just flows together. It's like, I don't even know. It's Mirror's Edge, if you ever played that. That kind of flows, but it's a bit awkward. You have to press like a million buttons at once to do a wall run and like a triple flip over some barrels and that kind of stuff. But this, it's literally WASD and space, and that's all you need to get yourself on top of a roof and start free running. It's just amazingly fun. It's really good. And my first reaction when I opened up the game was, what? I didn't even know games could be made this good. That's exactly what I said to David. I was just mind-boggled at how good it was. You really, if you haven't played the beta yet, try and get in. If they open it tonight, just download it in Origin or your Xbox One and just play it and just buy the game. They can have my money right now, because this game is just amazing. I don't even know. It's gonna kill Call of Duty. Well, I hope it does anyway, because it needs to. It's better than Battlefield, it's better than COD, it's better than Halo. It's the best first-person shooter I've ever played in my life, and hopefully they make it a series every year. Well done, Respawn. I will tell you that. Well done. This is an amazing game. You deserve my money. Just take it now. I can't even describe it. It's I'm stuck for words. It's just a great game. You'll see it from the gameplay. Everything just works. And they made it 6v6, and people had a bit of an outrage about that. But it really doesn't matter, because they put AI in the game that just make it so it's like a massive battleground, but you don't get killed so much. So like Battlefield, you have 32v32 if you're on a 64-man server, but you do get killed a lot. But in this, it's 6v6 real players, and there's about 20 bots per team. There's Spectres and Grunts. Grunts are easier to kill. Spectres are a bit harder and they're a bit tougher. They shoot a bit more accurate at you, if that makes sense. But so Spectres are like the higher level, Grunts are lower, but they're really, both tiers are really easy to kill, unless they're in swarms. But they come down in drop pods, like mid-game. They don't just spawn at the edge of the map. They come in from drop ships. They they like zip line down. They come down in these drop pods and evacuate like 5-6 at a time. It just really adds to the atmosphere. And then you have the Titans, the massive mech suit Titans that you can jump in basically every 2 to 3 minutes. Whenever you get a certain amount of kills, it reduces the time taken to build your Titan. It's about every 2 minutes. It's not like a kill streak at all, and you can just press V, you call it in, you jump in. It works. Like the way you get in, the animation is amazing. You can customize your Titans. You have these massive robot arm things. You can walk and you can just slide about and glide over in a Titan. You have rockets and a shield, and you can punch on the Titans. You can rip the pilots out, and it's just so much fun. And I think I'll just be playing this for the rest of my life, to be honest. It's such a good game, and the balance is right there between pilot, which is the soldiers you play as on foot, and the Titans. So the pilots, you may think they'll be really easy to kill. They can't do anything to Titans, but it's not true at all, because every pilot has their own anti-Titan weapon, which you can choose, of course. So you can have like a missile launcher, a Sidewinder, which shoots micro missiles, like it says 30 rounds, maybe 40 round gun, like a heavy machine gun or light machine gun, but it shoots micro missiles. It's really, really cool. It's obviously not a real thing because it's sci-fi, but you can go and play with it yourself. And I don't know, it's just the balance is there. So pilots are really agile. They can jump about the place, go in tight spots, go on top of buildings, flank the Titans from every direction. And then the Titans, they're really tough. If they shoot a pilot, they will die. But if you're a pilot, you can evade them in so many different ways. You can even jump on their back and just shoot their core out. It's really, really good. It just works completely how you'd want it to. And the Titans, they're not too heavy, so you might think they'd be clunky, but they're really not. They're like really easy to move about. They work, they flow around the map, and like there's parts in the map where pilots are designed to go, and then Titans can't get in. So if you're a pilot, you can hide away from the Titans, so you can get away from them and just go like inside the building. And it really, really does work. I've said that a lot, but you just need to play the game to see how good it is. So, yeah, I've sort of lost what I was going to say there, but it is just a great game. So, if you are considering buying it, I would recommend you do. Make sure you download the beta first, and you will see why Titanfall is my game of the week. So this has been quite an intense, exciting video, but for many different reasons, just all the right reasons. It's extremely good. Bye bye Call of Duty, that's all I can say. It's off the table now. Ghost, you made a muck up. Titanfall, welcome. Just buy card and welcome Titanfall. So yeah, Titanfall is my game of the week, probably my game of all time, forever. It always will be. Best game ever made, 2014 and onwards. And yeah, my name is Jack of Our Gamer. This has been episode 5 of Game of the Week. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and make sure you leave some suggestions in the comments below as for what games I should play to put in my next Game of the Week. So yeah, my name is Jack of Our Gamer. This has been Titanfall, best game ever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.